So now, ladies and gentlemen, live and in colour, it's Mr. Wayne Love Juice.
The other day our producer Louis had a chat with an interesting chappie who said that the YouTube algorithms really aren't that happy if a channel only broadcasts once a week, so we decided we could Xtra whenever we've got a piece of news in our new book on the track Xtra. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's John Downs, and at the moment we are driving. Rather, Graham, that's Graham over there, is driving us up the A39 from Abertram and Bideford towards our home in Wolseley. I've just come back from a visit to the podiatrist where I've been told some not very good news about my foot. I could show you some disgusting photographs if you liked, but I think that's probably against both the bounds of taste and decency and whatever rules YouTube has, so I'm not going to do it. But what I am going to do is to introduce tonight's show. You will remember that recently Miss Isabel, Miss Guinevere, Miss Guinevere's mother and Miss Guinevere's two little boys and me went to a bug show in Taunton. Well, while we were there, I didn't realise that Miss Guinevere had got so fascinated by praying mantises, or praying mantlepieces, as my mother always used to call them in Hong Kong when I was a little boy. And so I asked her to go through some of her animals with me and to film an introduction to all of her praying mantelpieces. And she, being a very dutiful assistant director of the Centre for Fortean Zoology, did just that. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Mr. Muhammed. Hi, Hi, I'm Mr. Muhammed. Hi, I'm Mr. Mantids. We've been recording a picture from the frog and he's been resting now.
Mm-hmm.
And
so do you want to say what the name of this mantis is?
He's called...
He's a thistle mantis.
He's a thistle mantis and...
Thistle mantis.
As thistle mantis, he does things around, walking on the branches.
Uh-huh. And what did he do today? Do you remember?
Yeah.
He molted.
Molted?
Yeah, he molted, didn't he? So he lost his jacket that was too tight for him, didn't he? He got rid of it.
And then we needed to molt.
Uh-huh. So what about this guy down here? Shall we show the next one?
Hi, I'm Mr. Muhammed. Hi, I'm Mr. Mantis.
This one is the devil's flower.
Hi, I'm Devil's Flower.
Devil's flower mantis. There he is.
And you do stuff around, don't you? Yes, I do.
He walks around lots, doesn't he? Okay.
And you need to walk around what you do.
Yeah, and then we spray them with water, don't we? Every evening.
Every evening.
We spray them with water.
Yep.
And we check to see if they're hungry. Yeah, that water, yeah. We check to see if they're hungry or not. Yeah?
Yeah.
And what do we feed them?
We feed them mantises.
We feed them locusts.
We feed them locusts.
Or if they're very tiny mantis, we feed them flies. Fruit flies.
Fruit flies.
But we also feed them moths as well, don't we?
Moths as well.
Because we've got waxworms.
Luna's moths as well.
We've got waxworms for the gecko.
For a gecko.
But some of them, sometimes he doesn't want to eat them all. So we end up with, they turn into a chrysalis and then they hatch and we get little moths. So these moths are actually very good for the mantis to eat. Well, the moth one?
Yeah.
There you go.
They fly around.
They do, don't they? Don't open the lid because we'll lose them and then we won't have any food for the mantis, will we?
Why did you stick that on?
Well, that's George's name, isn't it? Look, we've got a little name badge for George.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's George up here.
And here's George up here. Hi, Mr. George.
How you doing, George? His lights have gone out now because it's after 8 o'clock. And they have their lights on 12 hours a day and off 12 hours a day. There we go. Get a better shot of George. Hi, Georgie. Hey, George.
Did he bite?
No, he's okay.
I want him to get on my hand.
Oh, I don't think he will at the moment. I think he's having a bit of a resty rest. See, his eyes are all sleepy.
His eyes are all sleepy.
Yeah,
Let me take it.
Just hang on a minute because I'm filming. He's just woken up, hasn't he? So he's having a little walk about now.
Yeah.
So see you later, George.
See you later.
His glass so he doesn't escape. Right, let's go and see the other mantis now then, shall we? So this is the smallest one we have. Very, very small. You can see by the size of my finger there. He's a cryptic mantis, which is appropriate. So if I can get the camera to focus on him. It's very, very small. So he's just a baby. And he's got a full belly at the moment, so we don't need to feed him. And then we've got this guy. Is a Vietnamese flower mantis. And he, or she, I can't tell which, has just molted today. Let's find a better angle. There we go. Right, so Vietnamese flower mantis just molted today, same as the thistle. So doesn't need feeding for 2 days because that can actually stress them out, and they need time to dry out after they've molted. They need about 48 hours. So we don't want any bugs hurting him, damaging his legs or his wings. So I can get underneath him. So he's just chilling.
He's gonna bite you. Evil spiders bite. Evil spiders.
You can see what I mean by their abdomens being full. See, right at the very back, this last segment of his body is his abdomen. And when they're full like that, it means that they don't need feeding. But if it was flat, it would mean he was hungry. So, let's go on to, this is the orchid. This one here. Hi.
This is the orchid.
Orchid. No, don't open it. Up. Where are you going?
Does mantises bite?
No. Mantises don't bite. Just doing some aerobics there.
Can I have the orchid?
No, he's too delicate, baby. He'll get hurt. I try not to handle them too much because I don't want to hurt them either. So here's the orchid. I'll zoom in a little bit. And you can see just, I'll get my finger to show, just there. You can see wing buds. There's pointy bits here. So it means the next molt that this one has, they'll become an adult mantis. So we've got to keep our fingers crossed and it's all safe for him or her. Can't really tell until they've reached adulthood. Yeah. This one isn't hungry either at the moment. A nice full abdomen. So we'll leave them alone. Right, the next one. Now I've got 12 of these. This is a budwing. So it's a budwing having a sleep there. That's how they like to sleep, with their little arms like that. He's quite young still. And again, the abdomen's quite full, so it doesn't need feeding. I've misted it. I mist them all every evening to make sure they've got good hydration, because otherwise they can make it hard for them to molt properly. So there he is, having a bit of a sleepy sleep there. And then we'll go up to this one and see if you can spot it. This is the cat's eye mantis. This is one of the ones that I got from the show in Taunton. He's very dramatic. Likes to throw its arms out. Okay. Yeah, so these ones look more stick-like. So it's a bit harder to tell when they're full, but this guy's okay. His tummy isn't flat, it's round, so he's okay. He's got lots of bugs in with him, or lots of fruit flies. So he's doing okay. Then we've got, this is one of my favourite ones. Let's move these snails out of the way. I'll get to the snails another time. This is Ghost. So Ghost. Let's zoom in a bit there. This is Ghost mantis. Really lovely mantis. This is a female. And she's very chilled out. She just likes hanging around there on top of her enclosure. And she hasn't eaten properly for the last couple of days, so I think she's getting ready to molt. That's a sign that they're getting ready to molt, is that they don't want to eat very much. So I'd like her to have another feed before she molts, but I don't think she's going to.
Can I see the snails?
Yeah, in a minute, Bubba. Right, let's go to the next one. Okay, this one is my Malaysian flower mantis. So similar to the Vietnamese one. This one is an adult. It's not easy to see it properly here, but I'll send some pictures as well. You can just see the yellow circles on its back there, on its wings. So this one's an adult now. So we just need to feed this one and keep this one happy. Keep him going for as long as we can. This one's a male. You know, this was my first one to get to adulthood, so I was very proud of that. So I'll leave you alone to chill out. Cat's eyes having a wander about. What are you doing, mister? What are you doing? You watching what I'm wearing? Watching what I'm up to? Silly. This one up here is the violin. Violin mantis. Very chilled out, very quiet. Let's see if I can get you down without knocking the cat's eye off. There we go. I'll open up the zip here. Get a proper look at you. It's a violin. This was one of my favourites. This was a wish list mantis. Yeah, one of my favourites. Very similar to the devil's flower mantis in the shape of its legs, its abdomen. These are some of the biggest ones, so very interested to see each molt and how much bigger they get. Always surprises me how much bigger they are every time they molt. Like how they could have fitted into the skin so that they've just come out. It's crazy. Right, let's put this guy down here a minute. Mr. Muhammad, what are you up to?
I'm laying down watching Sonic.
Okay, fair enough. Sounds good to me. Right, we've got 2 more. So this is a budwing. I don't know how the best angle to get this one up because he's very quick. The budwings are quite skittish. So he's the same as the other one I showed you.
Sonic, hold.
But he's molted one more time than the other one.
Can I hold him?
No, he's very quick, Bubba. He'd run off. Just see him shining in the light there. He's having a sleep like the other one.
He's faster than you.
Oh yes, but that doesn't take very much, to be honest. And in here is my last one. This is the ant mimic. And he is... Oh, where is he? He's always difficult to find. He's up top. Hang on. There he is. So, let's see if I can get a good... There we go. As the name suggests, they mimic the look of an ant. And he walks like an ant as well. I don't know if he's going to walk for anybody, but... Bubba! Bubba! Stop squeaking!
I know.
Stop squeaking! I'm trying to talk on a video. Okay, you're gonna have a background music of squeaks. So yeah, he's pretty cool. He's molted once since I've had him. I'm just waiting for him to do it again. He's another very interesting variety of mantis. He's quite chill, but he moves really quickly. As you can imagine how fast ants move. It's about as fast as he moves, so I don't get him out either. So I know I'd lose him. What are you up to? Oh wait, shush shush, you're gonna wake baby up. Hey, come on, you're gonna wake baby up. Monkey. Say hi, Pac-Man frog. Hello. We've just cleaned out his soil.
You just like the soil?
Yeah, we've just changed it out, haven't we? Because the stuff he had, which was given to us by the pet shop, wasn't the right stuff for him. Since I've been going online and researching and talking to people in forums and things, and found out that what he needed was this stuff here called plantation soil. It's got lots of coconut fibres in it.
Okay.
And just soil. And it hasn't got any lumps of anything. Thank you. That was a Mr. Muhammad kiss. So when these guys eat, they really go for it. And you put something in front of them and they really jump. And they make you jump. And when they do that, they could pick up little bits of substrate in their mouth and swallow it. So if he's got little lumps of wood and big bits of leaf litter and that kind of thing, then that can get into his tummy and make him poorly. It can cause impaction, and
Where'd he poop?
impaction can lead to sad and nasty things.
Where'd he poop?
Yeah, he poops. Everything poops.
Mummy, I want my other spider.
Okay, just a second.
1, 2,
This is
3, 4.
Mr. Muhammad's spiders. You want to show them? Yeah, these are the ones we got at the book show, aren't they? In
These are
Taunton.
my Muhammad spiders, Foggy.
Yeah.
And we bought them from the bug show.
Yeah. And you've got a chocolate moustache. Yeah, monkey. So yes, we've swapped his soil over. So to make things safer for him. And I'll take you and show you the old stuff. This is the pet shop that gave me this other stuff. We're just giving him a little mist with some water. Yes, I know. Here we go. He's got fresh water in there. He likes to have a bit of a swimmy swim. And they also advised us to use a heat mat underneath the tank, which is also a really bad idea because they like to burrow down into the soil, and he could burrow down straight on top of the heat mat and burn his bum. So instead we now have this nice lamp, which scientifically is actually better for him because they're used to being in places where the sun shines down on them. So this is effectively like a sun shining down on him. So this is much more natural environment for him now. So hopefully he'll be much happier. Froggy. Not that he was sad, he was fine. We just call him Mr. Grumpy, but he's not really grumpy. He's just being a Pac-Man frog or a horned frog. And now I'll take you to go and see the stuff that the pet shop advised. Dearie me. So, this is it. Lots of, you can see all the lumps in here. So he could swallow these pieces.
Where?
And they get stuck in his belly. See all these pieces here? When he eats his bugs, he could swallow these little pieces and they get stuck in his tummy and make him poorly. So that's why I took it all out.
Would he poop?
No, he probably wouldn't poop because they get stuck in his tummy, make him very, very poorly. That's why I've taken it all out.
Hospital?
Yeah, he'd have to go to Froggy Hospital.
Would he stay here?
Yeah, he'd be okay. Don't worry. But we've taken it out now, so we don't have to worry about that now. Okay? So that's all gone, and he's got stuff that's safe for him. Okay?
Stuff that he can eat?
Well, they don't eat the dirt. So, yeah, he's okay now. So do you like Mr. Froggy?
He's being a Pac-Man frog.
He is being a Pac-Man frog. Don't spray the glass on him. And what did you call him? What's his name?
Mr. Pac-Man Froggy.
No, what's his proper name?
Huh? Shadow.
Shadow.
Mr. Froggy Shadow.
Right, so signing off, Mr. Pac-Man Frog. Okay, good night, Froggy.
Good night, Froggy.
Ribbit. So you can see we've got a lot of mantis. We've got 12 at the moment. I've got another one coming. Surprise, surprise. Which is a Joker mantis, which is the last one on my wish list. So we're just waiting for a bit of warmer weather so that the seller can send it to me, because they don't like sending them in the chilly weather, which is good. I'd rather have a breeder who looks after the animals even after they've left them. So I'll let you know when I've got the Joker. There'll no doubt be more because I can't help myself. But yeah, I'll update you as and when they have molts, and when they hopefully get to adulthood. That's the aim of the game. And that's the first time I've ever kept mantis or bugs of any kind, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just learning as I go. So, Dr. Muhammed. Dr. Muhammed. Is that what you want to say? Fair enough. You are a monkey.
Again.
Why don't you say 1, 2, 3? Come on, do your 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Isopods.
Yeah. And I'll show them to you as well. Another day. Because this is just the beginning. We've got millipedes, we've got isopods, we've got cockroaches, we've got micro snails, we've got giant snails, we've got fish, we've got axolotl, and yeah, and stick insects. So this is just the beginning.